Are you looking at Cloudflare's enterprise version and you see that they have some really great features for that plan? But the reality is that the month-to-month payment is just, well, crazy, right? It's just super expensive. Well, there's a workaround to this, and it's called 10 Web Booster. Once we jump into the paid version of 10 Web Booster, we're gonna have access to some of these Cloudflare enterprise features inside of 10 Web Booster. So let me show you what I'm talking about right now. 10 Web Booster is a WordPress plugin that gives us a ton of optimization options for our WordPress site. Now, the best part about it is that it's super easy to use. But once you jump into the paid version, you're gonna get a whole lot of more features. And in this paid version, you're gonna get access to Cloudflare Enterprise. And we're gonna get access to the full CDN, we're gonna get access to the security system, and Mirage. All of this is only available for the paid versions of Cloudflare. Now, aside from all that, you're gonna get access to all of this in the paid version. Now, on this website that I'm testing, this is the website. I created a landing page. You can see that this is a landing page. Here we go, just to show you really quickly what I'm actually testing on. And all I've done is installed this WordPress plugin, all right? So all I've installed is 10 Web Booster, and I'm on the paid version of this. If you wanna check it out, link will be provided in the description. Now, this is my page speed score right now. This is for the mobile. 95 page speed score for Google, and desktop is 100. And on my GTmetrix, I am getting less than 1 second load time. So I'm getting 700 millisecond load time. Before the installation of this plugin, I was getting 3-second load time, just to give you an idea of how much this actually improves my site, okay? And for the page speed, I was getting something like 70 something percent. So give you an idea, all right? So this is my 10 Web dashboard, and I'm using the Extreme active right now for the cache and all the standard features. For example, the JS, the critical CSS, and all of that is being cached right here. And this is actually being generous. It's giving me an 86% score and desktop 100. But on my actual test on the actual site, I am getting on mobile 95%. I think it's giving me an average of the accessibility and SEO, and it's giving me that average. But for performance, I'm getting 95. And I'm getting SEO score because I haven't installed an SEO plugin on my WordPress site. Now, things that you get with it. First of all, you get the page management. If you need to manage each page individually, you can go ahead and add it to this individually right here. The image optimization, well, it optimizes my site and it delivers WebP images because that's what Google likes, and it's doing it with this plugin. Now, this is the Cloudflare CDN feature that I think this is where 10 Web Booster is going to shine. I mean, and they just implemented this, so it's going to get even better. Now, my guess is that they are paying for Cloudflare Enterprise version, and we're getting access to it in, I don't know, from the back end, and we're getting access to those features. So I think that makes it really great. So we're not paying that huge price tag that Cloudflare is asking for. For example, the enterprise version, it's a custom price. The business is $200 a month. So enterprise is probably like $500 a month minimum, right? So we're getting access to some of these features without paying that huge price tag, okay? Now, let's go back into 10 Web Booster. Now with this, we're getting the enterprise CDN. That means that we're getting all static content CDN. So that means it's being delivered by Content Delivery Network. And this reduces the load time for your end user. So when someone visits your site, it's gonna be much faster. Plus, it's also reducing the server load on your hosting plan because it's loading from the CDN from Cloudflare. So this is CDN for images, CSS, and JavaScript. We can enable or disable this if we like. Plus, we also have full page cache HTML content off your page. Again, you can enable or disable this. We're getting DDoS and bot protection. We're getting better protection than what we would normally. So for example, we're getting all bots, anomaly detection, custom caches, and all that system with this plugin. And we're also getting mobile optimization with Mirage. So Mirage is available on the Pro plan and over. So if you just wanted Mirage, that would cost you $20 a month. And let me show you one of my sites. So this is one of my sites. And if I wanted to enable Mirage on Cloudflare, I'd have to jump into the Pro version, okay? And the Pro version is $20 per month, okay? So if I just wanted that single feature from Cloudflare, I can get this from 10 Web Booster for much less than what I would be paying for just the Pro version. Okay, just to give you an idea. We're also getting Cloudflare SSL, and we can clear the cache. Now, quick tip, if you have this enabled and you make changes to your site, I do recommend that you clear the cache every time that you make changes, okay? So if you update the page, do some clear cache here. Now, there's also the full page cache settings here. If you need to bypass URLs, bypass cookies, ignore queries, just in case something is messing up on your site, you can go ahead and tweak it here. And there's also more settings available here. So the original server IP, some of these settings are necessary to activate this feature. So on the DNS side, you would activate this. Don't worry about this. They have really great support. And on the live chat, you can get help with this setting if you need to, well, get help with that. So you're getting access to all of these features for much less than what you would be paying for Cloudflare Enterprise. I mean, look at this. This is just crazy. The plans, I know that for most of us that are not a big corporate company or a huge company, $200 a month is just a lot. Imagine getting some of these features from the enterprise version for, I don't know, $500, $1,000 per month. Well, that's just a lot of money. And getting these features from 10Web for much less is, well, fantastic if you ask me. So all you have to do is go to WordPress, go ahead and add a new plugin, search for 10Web Booster, activate it, and try the free version. See the changes that you're getting to get. Check out the page speed on Google, check out the GTmetrix before and after. And if you see results, I mean, jump into the paid version and you're gonna see even more better results with all these features that you're going to get. And once you activate the Cloudflare feature CDN with the paid plan, you're gonna think it's way worth it, where you're going to pay for this than what you'd be paying normally for the Cloudflare paid versions. I mean, this is just a whole lot of money. Even if you just consider the pro plan or the business plan, which is $200 a month, well, you're gonna get much cheaper benefits with the paid plan of 10Web Booster. But there you go, check it out for yourself. Don't forget to use the link in the description and test it out. Well, I'll see you later, and that's a wrap.